Hi, this is Dodger, and you are watching my show. So sorry about missing Wednesday news, but it was for a good reason. Ron is filming another Gets Played. I won't tell you which one it is, but it was very, very fun, and I was filming with them on that day, so that's why I wasn't able to do any news, but I am back. Ant! Get out of my room, Ant. I see you. So for our first piece of news, if you saw a Resident Evil 6 or a Biohazard 6 trailer on YouTube, it was fake. Bro, that was definitely real. The internet never lies. The trailer itself is just like the earth like rotating in weird ways and then some text and some creepy music. It doesn't show anything, so it's really easy to watch it and then go, oh, this is fake. But it had the same feel of like the creepier Resident Evil game, so when you watched it, you were kind of like, oh, this would have been really simple, but also would have made me excited for Resident Evil 6. The way that 1UP put it in their article was that it felt kind of like they were going back to their roots, like they were going to be more of a horror game like they used to be. So depressing, I can't even hold the tears back. Second piece of news is that Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, the Anniversary Edition, is going to be available on the DSi and the 3DS, but it doesn't stop there. No, no, no. They will also be cross-platform compatible, which basically means that if Bill and Ted, while they're on their excellent adventure, have DSi XLs and are like, man, I really wish that we could play this Four Swords game with Matthew and Mark, who have their 3DSs, they would be able to. They could all four play together. They would all four be able to do co-op. But the new thing to this whole endeavor, excitement, fantastical game is that you can also play it one player. The original game was for Game Boy Advanced, and they didn't have a way for you to be able to play it on your own. Also, it sounds like the way that they addressed the 4 links problem with one player is that they just made it so that all of the puzzles are able to be solved with 2. So you just have to switch between 2 of them in order to solve the puzzles, rather than it being like, alright, here's your solo campaign with 4 different links, have fun. Third piece of news. I know, we're counting today. Isn't it super exciting in a Sesame Street way? So I don't know how many of you realized, but there has been a World of Warcraft magazine for about 5 issues now. Here's the sad part. They're canceling it after 5 issues. Anyone who's a subscriber to the magazine can visit their website and ask for a refund, which totally makes sense. But I think that's kind of sad that they were like, alright, we're gonna make this World of Warcraft magazine that's gonna be super fantabulous and excellent, so let's make it happen. I think, unfortunately, it's harder and harder for, like, legit, real-life magazines to stay afloat when it's so easy to get so much information on the internet. Especially a magazine that's surrounding an internet-based game. As a final bit of news, there's been a lot of talk about the PS Vita, just in general, and asking questions about it and being concerned about it. The 2 things that I learned about the PS Vita just from reading articles for a while, 2 things that I had been concerned about. One is that it is region-free, which is really nice, makes it a lot easier, especially for people who want to be able to play games no matter where they are or where the game is from. Second thing that I'm really excited about is that they were talking about the battery life, apparently. If you're playing it without wireless, without 3G, without anything that would like really sap at the battery, if you're just playing it, just normal style, it can last for about 3 hours. Hours is not enough. Like, I feel like any person who plays handheld games would tell them that. So what they've done is they've actually made it so that there's an external battery pack that you can buy for it, but again, it's not like it's gonna come with the game. It's something that you have to purchase separately for your system. I mean, I guess for some people it won't be a big deal because they'd always be nearby somewhere that they could charge it, but the joy that I have in handheld games is that any time that I know that I'm going to be away from an outlet for a really long time, that's my way of playing a game and knowing that if I get attacked by something, I still have my phone with full power. I know, I think through these things. Magic style. But yes, if these were concerns that you had about the PS Vita, I hope that I put them to rest. There have been a lot of articles lately about the Vita in general, so any of you who are really interested in that, you should check out some different websites that have articles about it, because there's a lot of really good reading right now. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or negative response, feel free to leave it in the comment section. If you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation, and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys have a great day and a great weekend, and I will talk to you again on Monday. Alright, bye-bye. I know, I think through these things. Magic style. I don't know where I'm going.